My name is Shay Brim, and this is my Science Teaching Philosophy Multimedia presentation. The first thing that I touch on in my philosophy and something that I really want to focus on is creating a safe classroom environment. I think this environment is very important just to set the mood of the class and the type of personalities and attitudes that come into the room each day. I think having a safe classroom environment also helps students know that they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be right all the time. We're all here to come together to learn. I also want them to know that I am learning with them and that their mistakes will help them grow. And that as a teacher, I might not have all the answers, but together we can explore and we can try to figure it out together. I'm also going to be using the 5E instructional model. I'm going to use this when writing my lesson plans and determining how my lessons are going to be set up. I think the 5E model from the NGSS is going to help benefit my students and the type of education that they deserve. This will make sure that they are more into the lesson and not just going through the motions. This way they will be actively engaged and participating in meaningful exercises that will help them connect to the content. I'm also going to make sure that my class is very interactive and use group work. I think group work is a great way for students to learn and feed off each other to help promote their education. I also want the activities that the students will be doing to be hands-on and exciting. I think when activities and lessons are hands-on and exciting, that students take more from the lesson. This way they are not just sitting down listening to lectures, but they're in the classroom actually doing science. Since I want my lessons to be so hands-on and engaging, students will have to know that science safety is very important. That's why I included safety in my philosophy. Even though I want them to have fun and be into the lesson, I want them to know that there are a set of guidelines that we must follow to make sure that they are safe and that they keep others safe as well. The use of an interactive science notebook is something that I'm going to utilize in my class. I think a science notebook is a great way to record students' thoughts and know how they are interpreting the lesson. It is also a great formative assessment to take from the students to make sure they are on the right track, and it can help you determine who might need more guidance and instruction. I also think the use of literacy is important when creating a lesson plan. This is something that I would use in the 5E instructional model as well. I think adding literacy to any type of lesson is a great way to get students seeing the content in a different way. Lastly, I want my students to know that they all can be good at science. I want them to know that no matter what happens, that they can learn the skills. It's not something they're born with or what they inherited, but it's a variety of subjects that we can all learn and grow from.